Hey everyone, welcome to today's FundWise live show. Today our topic is how to use your funding when scaling your business. We're here with Leo Kanell, our CEO, and he's got some tips for us. So what do you have to say about this topic, Leo?
Great question. So whenever people are asking, well, I just got $50,000, $100,000 in funding for my business. Now, what's the best way for me to utilize that money? The first thing that I think you want to have a really good understanding of is to test, right? If you're doing a new marketing campaign, or if you're going to hire some employees, you don't want to spend all of that money that you just got immediately and throw it all at something that's not proven, because if it doesn't work out, then you've lost your options to really grow your business and scale up. And so what you want to do is you want to follow funding rules to live by, which is a video that we put together for our funding clients. And in that video, we talk about starting out with a test. So let's say I've got a $50,000 marketing campaign that I'm thinking about doing. Well, let's start out with a $5,000 test. Maybe it's a Facebook marketing campaign or whatever it is. Let's start out with 10% of what we think we want to do. Let's prove that it works. And then we can scale up and spend a bigger amount. And that's the same thing if you're hiring employees, or if you're doing a marketing campaign, or whatever the case is. Maybe you're doing some events where you travel and you sponsor an event. You don't want to go all in with everything until you have what Damon John of Shark Tank talks about, which is called proof of concept. And so that proof of concept is, I've proved my concept works. I proved that there's demand for my product. I proved that there's demand for the service I provide. And I proved that my employees that I'm hiring can get that job done, that I'm training them the right way, or that my marketing campaign is going to work. Because there's nothing more disheartening for a business owner than to take all their chips, put it on the table, and then lose. But if you test, and then prove that your concept works, now you can scale up and go in confidently that you're going to win. Okay,
that's a great perspective. Can you give us an example of how you've done that here at FundWise?
Absolutely. So one of the things that we've done a lot of is we've done a lot of online advertising. We've done that with Facebook ads. We've done that with AdWords, with Google. And when we first started out, let's say a year ago, I mean, we were spending very little money, maybe $1,000 a week in advertising spend, and we were constantly testing, different things that we would have on our landing pages, different surveys, different applications, different testimonials. We even tried out different colors of dress that the girl on our front page had. And we tested all these things with little amounts of money, and we found that this blue girl, people just loved her. And so the blue girl would convert 5 times higher than all the other images and stuff that we would have on these pages. And once we got that, then we scaled up, and now we spend like $40,000, $50,000 a month, where we were only spending $4,000 to $5,000 when we first started. So really conservative, test, and then gradually scale up based on your test converting. So then we knew we weren't going to lose money by proving that the marketing campaign worked, and it took a while to get it right. But then once you get the right one, then you can gradually expand and grow it. And it's funny, it's little things like the color of the person's clothes on the image makes all the difference. But if we had gone all in and thrown all our money at that, we would have failed before we actually learned what worked, and we would have put ourselves in a horrible situation. So by testing with smaller amounts first, then it allowed us to get up to scale by doing the test. So it's patience. Be patient, start small, prove it works, then go all in.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Those are great tips.